Hey guys, System and this is FTB Genesis. I myself am having a wonderful day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go ahead and jump forward, get back into this amazing package. In between episodes, I've done a little bit, not too much. Let's take a look-see, push forward, right? So first off, I went ahead and set up some more molecular assemblers and providers here, just so we have more room for recipes, because I've been going through them very fast, setting up recipes. Then over here, I guess I set up more CPUs as well to make it look like the other side of the base, right? So we have a matching side here, so a matching set, so it looks pretty cool here. Up here, we are getting UU matter at a pretty solid pace. Probably not going to work on this today, but we are backing up, which is amazing. I have these up to 13 upgrades each. Actually found an easy way to make lava too. Actually, we have the fire essence, so we can make it really easy. Where is it? The bucket of lava? Where is a bucket of lava? If I was a bucket, I'd be right here. Yeah, we can just do it this way. Just make sure your fluid substitutions are turned off as well. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Got that one done. And then I guess the only other thing I did was go ahead and set up this chest here. This is going to be the first thing we do. We'll go ahead and automate all our metallurgic infusers, enrichment chamber, and the osmium compressor. My main goal from this is to get us to the quantum entangle porter, because at that point we can move around power, energy, gases, items, all that stuff wirelessly and across dimensions. It's just really, really good stuff. It's also going to get us access to better circuit recipes as well. So we'll be able to do it this way, which is way cheaper. This one as well, way cheaper. And then there's a new circuit as well. Usually Mekanism has 3 circuits itself, but they have it so the only one you have, I guess, access to in this pack is the ultimate here, which is going to be used for, I think, some late games stuff mostly, and then crafting with Mekanism. So yeah, let's go ahead and automate this. I think I have literally everything set up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and get it done. So let's go ahead and jump into our Mekanism automation here. So we have these metallurgic infusers. We're going to have 3 of these. So we're going to have them kind of stacked up like this. Then we're going to have an enrichment chamber. And then we're going to have an osmium compressor. So we're going to have this little kind of just totem pole kind of set up here. Then inside the machines, we'll need to configure these as well. The metallurgic infusers all have infusing material. So we need to set that to extra. And that'll be, will that be back? No, it will not. It'll be right here. Be on the side. The output will be on the right side, and the back will be the input. So that should be the configuration for the machine. So that is good there. We have one of these too, a configuration card. So if I shift and right-click that on there, and right-click on the other two, should just copy the settings. I think this one might have the same settings as well. I'm not sure if I can actually right-click that on there though. No, it's not compatible. Anyway, so this one here, I guess, would be the same. So we'll have a infusing material. So what this one does, it makes this stuff here, refined obsidian ingots, right? And it takes osmium, takes that refined obsidian dust, and it makes refined obsidian ingots, right? So we need to have the extra on this one as well. So I guess the output will be there, the actual input will be there, and then the extra will be there. So it'll be just like that on that one as well. And this one will be a little different. This one's much more simple. It'll just be, I guess, a input here and an output there. So that should configure all our machines. Shouldn't have to worry about anything after that point. That's actually pretty simple, and I quite like it. Anyway, go ahead and head back here, set that up, go ahead and put the providers down. I have facades here. There's actually, I guess, cable down there. So all these have actual cable already ready to go. So now that we have that, we'll have to aim these all into the actual machines there. So you should be able to set the arrows pretty easy. So that is good. And then after that, we'll want to do the infusing material lines, right? So that'll be the import buses. So we'll have right here, we'll import for there, import there, import there, and there. This one won't need that, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we'll have our export buses to pull out the finished items when they're done, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I probably want this one back. Thank you. And then put it up there. So that should be effectively how we're going to have it laid out here. I'll have to tweak some other stuff, but anyway, that'll be kind of the base setup. That, and that. And it won't look too bad either. I think it actually looks quite good. There you go. Sweet. And then we'll have the one with nothing. So yeah, that's what it'll look like there. We'll have to get it all powered too. We'll actually use GPS data cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess I need one more space. Just like that. And we'll just do it the lazy way. There you go. Get all 5 of these set up. So they're all hooked up to the power now, which is awesome. But then I realized I actually have all the buses on the opposite sides of where they should be. So I want the import buses on the import side, and the export buses where we're going to export the materials into the machine, right? So have that configured correctly now. That may work properly. So let's go ahead and grab actual recipes. This one here is going to be for the enrichment chamber. We're going to set that one up first. I should test the power too, actually. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of iron. Let's grab like 4 and then some redstone just to make sure it's actually working and just not buffered the machine because these things charge wirelessly and stuff anyway. So go ahead and throw that in there. The power is keeping up. We will put some speed upgrades and stuff. I just want to kind of get all configured and stuff before we get that done. And hopefully this gets imported into the system if so is working. There you go. It's working fantastically. So this one here is going to get all these recipes. So it's going to have refined obsidian dust. Then actually, is it refined obsidian? Yes, it's refined obsidian dust. No, this one's just the obsidian dust. And then it's going to have these enriched materials as well. The main point of these enriched materials are, if you go to use on them, they're used as the infusing material. But basically, when you do like a redstone and put it into the machine, it's only worth 10 millibuckets. If it's actually infused and enriched, it'll actually be worth 80. So it just makes the stuff go way further, right? So I guess that's the thing. And we're going to grab some crafting cards and some acceleration cards. And we're going to set the system to kind of auto-craft that stuff for us so we don't have to do it. So grab a couple accelerations. And this right here. Then we'll go ahead and grab the enriched redstone. And that should start auto-crafting up here, hopefully. We'll see here. There you go. It's starting to do it now. Awesome. So it's going to just start auto-crafting that stuff. I don't know why it's making so much, though. Why do you do a full stack, dude? It's not going to take a full stack to fill this. Once it's filled up, it'll stop either way. So I'm actually okay with that. So anyway, let's go ahead and set up the other one. So let's go ahead and grab a crafter card, then an acceleration card. Then we'll go ahead and do the diamond on this one. And this one here will be for the obsidian, right? So there's our crafting, there's our acceleration, and then that right there. So those buffers should be always full. And if they're not, this machine will take care of it. We'll turn these up to higher tier machines here in a bit. But for right now, I'm just trying to get everything configured, like I said. Go ahead and throw those in there. Get everything accelerated so it's nice and fast as well on the imports and exports, because that is just a happy fun time all around, right? Go, and there's our last one. Fantastic. Now that we have that done, I think we just go ahead and set up our last machine. So this one here is the redstone. So this one's going to be doing the alloy, our new circuits, and they can actually do the speed upgrades too, I saw right here. Yeah, not bad at all. So I figured I'd go ahead and throw that in there. So let's go ahead and get those 3 recipes in there. Sweet. And then I want to go ahead and test that. So let's go ahead and grab some of those circuits because they've been very expensive. Oh, I know something I need to do. Let's go into, actually, let's pull that recipe out for a second, just so I don't get confused here. We need to go to here. We already have a circuit recipe. Need to hunt that down. Circuit? Where's it at? I have no idea where it's at. It's in here somewhere, though. But we need to pull it out because otherwise we're going to have 2 recipes and the system will get confused. Yeah, we'll have to pull that one out and that one out. There we go. Now we go ahead and actually put that in there. So yeah, just fixing the problem before it happens. There you go. And now we'll go ahead and try the circuit. If so, everything is good in the world and fantastic. Let's try like 4. Oh, I have the wrong recipe in there. I totally do. No, I don't. Wait. What is crafting there? Oh, the first circuit. Wait. I thought we had another way of doing... Oh, I didn't set that up yet. We have a way to do the first level circuit too. I think I could do that into this one. Actually, now that we have redstone alloy, I could change this recipe. Yeah, once this is done, I go ahead and put the... Where's the first circuit? I kind of forgot about this. Right here? This one here we can actually do here now because we'll have the infused alloy. So once that's recipe done, I'll go ahead and switch that one over. And that one will be more efficient as well. Like way cheaper. Those circuits could be done so much cheaper now, which is awesome. But we have the automation working either way, so that's fantastic. Go ahead and grab you. This one here is going to be all our diamond stuff. There's actually a recipe here to do like apotheosis stuff too. So I'm just setting it up. So it's this one here. And we'll be able to automate these crystals and stuff later on. So I'm just getting the recipe into the machine. We don't need it yet, but it's just future proofing, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get this one in. Fantastic. It may take a little while for all of the enriched material to kind of get backed up from that enrichment factory, but that's not a big deal. Then this one here will be the actual, what is this one here? This is the actual circuits, right? So let's go ahead and get those ones in there. That is good. And this one here, we'll have to go ahead and grab a processing pattern for this, for the refined obsidian, and that should be good too. Where do I have this one? That one's done in here with the diamond, okay? So that's good. So I guess the last thing we need to do is make sure this thing has osmium as well. So we'll go ahead and grab osmium, like that, and then I should have another crafting card here as well. And that should effectively handle all of this, now that I'm thinking of it, right? There you go. I just want to make sure it's actually going to get osmium. Because if not, I may have a problem. Let's be a bigot. There you go. It is good again. So it'll buffer that one as well. So there you go. I think that's pretty much the full kind of setup there. It's going to take a while for it to get through the setting up the buffers, but after that point, we should be good. Actually, that buffer's full. I should be able to take that out. Yeah, I'll switch over to diamonds now. I'm actually going to watch this for a few minutes, so it doesn't do a whole bunch of extra ones. But once that's done, we'll go ahead and speed these up. I'll go ahead and make these speed upgrades too. Where are they at? And these tier installers. I'm actually only going to go to the second tier right now, just because when you do the upgrade to the higher tiers, the infusing bar gets really, really big, and you end up just wasting a whole bunch of items in there. So they will have like 3-slot infusers and then 3-slot enrichment chamber. So that should work out for us as well. So I think I have this fully automated now. Everything's upgraded and good to go. So yeah, I'm just testing out some of the recipes here. This one here, the complex circuit, I just went ahead and did a batch of 10 of those, and it's jumping through them pretty quick. Well, I guess that's that. It's down here, right? Yeah, it's already done 3 of them. The slowest part of making the circuits now is actually the assembly line, which is pretty cool, which is not too bad at all. Once it gets here, it's just done quick as heck. So I've gone ahead and made these here. These are the tier installers. So I use the basics on the machines, and I use the advanced. And that makes it so they have 5 slots now, which is awesome. You can turn the split on or off. I have it on, so that is cool. And this one doesn't have it, actually, the osmium compressor. Also, something really weird with the upgrades, actually. Speeds, 8 of 64. Usually you can only put 8 in, so I only made 8 for each machine. But apparently we can put 64 in. And I think if you had 64 in here, you couldn't even insert and export the items fast enough for the machine to do its stuff. You know what I mean? I think it'd be totally insane. The energy ones make it so that it's more efficient too. So I may make some more energy ones because under load, these machines use quite a bit of power, but not too much at the same time. So maybe I'll just leave them as is, but it's an option. You could probably get the power down to really low levels if you just put in, say, like, I don't know, 16 speeds and then like 32 of the energies. Probably cost near nothing at that point. So I thought that was a pretty good idea too. So I may go ahead and do that. But that is our full automation. We are actually completely done. Actually, I should check this. I'm always getting it on vein by mistake. So anyway, that is cool there. That is our automation, and everything is working here. Last thing I really want to do is start making some entangle porters, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some other cool stuff because we have access now. Let's come here for a second. Go to entangle porter, one of them. There you go. I guess we'll go grab that, and then I want to go ahead and grab this puppy too. That should be everything. Then we'll just go ahead and find a spot for it. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it red? Does that mean it's busy or something's wrong? I haven't seen this before. It's never been... oh, it's because they're advanced and they're red. Must color them with the mod. Anyway, these are the new assembler setups, right? So let's go ahead and use them. Then see if we can actually craft like 2 of them. Yeah, we can just auto-craft those now. Isn't that cool? All that done. Those circuits are so much easier now. Those circuits used to be a pain with the wires and the rubber and all that stuff. I barely even need rubber anymore, I don't think. That's actually super rad. Yeah, look at that. Done. Just entangle porters, man. That is so cool. I love it. I love getting to this point of automation. Look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and set these up. I think we'll go ahead and make a builder and go have some fun with that now. So I think I might have a solution for our power needs. So let's go ahead and grab that there. I only have like 17 ender pearls, so I have to be a little careful here. But I need about 20 of the superconductive wires. If so, I think we can actually sort out our power using the entangle porters, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can actually make these wires. These are supposed to be the really good ones, right? Actually, let's just go super. You go, grab 20, because that's what we'll need. Click start on that, and hope everything goes right. It's doing the stuff things. Cool, yeah, so these ones are the ones with infinite amps and 0 ohms. So I think they'll be exactly what we need here. So hopefully this does everything I need it to. We almost got all these wires. Then we'll just have to set up the entangle porters, right? So we'll have to make a new channel and send the power from the generators over to the actual storage, right? And at that point, I think we're good. I think we're completely fine. So let's actually go ahead, break all this stuff. We'll be able to turn on the other 10 generators too. So that's awesome. So we're actually effectively doubling our power too. Not that we're using anywhere near it, but we will be. Let's go ahead and grab an entangle porter. Let's go ahead and put one down there. Need to go ahead and get all the piping done back here too. So that's basic. And that's advanced mechanical pipe. I just want to get rid of these last basic ones because I don't really need them anymore. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get rid of you. Pop that there. Then I think I brought a couple alloys as well. So just do that. This. There you go. That should handle all of them. Fantastic. At which point we get this wired up here. So let's grab the insulated superconductives. Go ahead and throw them on. So all of these are running now, which is fantastic. There you go. And then we'll have to set up a channel in this thing, I think. So we go down here, create a new channel, hit the little check mark, make sure it's selected, go over to our side config, go to energy, and I guess we can just do input on every side, because this one's just an input. But we can see it now. We can actually look at it and see that it's getting the power. You can see how fast it's going up too. So I think these are actually sending all the power for a change, which is kind of nice and pretty rad. Actually, we grab our reader. Did I throw that thing away? I may have. The multi-reader? Yeah, I did too. It wasn't working at all, so I just threw it away. Oh, it's not connected. Wait. Where are you getting power from, dude? You're not connected? Okay, it must have been a graphical glitch, but either way, it's connected now. Let's go ahead and head over here now. Then grab another entangle porter. And we want to set that to the same channel, so we just do that and hit set. Then we want to go to energy again. And we just want to do the opposite, right? So we just want output on all the sides. Eject, I don't think it matters, but we'll turn it on. And that should be, I guess we could check it here. See if it's actually sending power. Wait, that doesn't seem like it's sending power. Power's going down. So what do I got wrong here? Output, eject. It has power in it. It's on the right channel. If I was power, why wouldn't I be sending straight in? I mean, I could use a cable, but I don't see a point. I thought I'd be able to send straight into it. Wait, let me check these settings. So I didn't change anything and it's working. So yeah, that's the thing, right? So in here, you can see the input is kind of jumping around. So as the power drains, it's going instantly back in. It's sending all the power. And I think we're good now. I think all of our generators are on. We effectively have 70K RF. So that's not too bad at all. And that solves that completely, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's really rad. That's really rad, because before, I was only running 10 because we could only move so much power. But now, that is no problem at all, and that sorts that out. So that's fantastic. So the next thing I think I want to go ahead and do is work on a builder. I think we can actually get to a builder now. So we go to builder. Go ahead and look at that. Yeah, we were able to make this already. And then it would be the fortune card as well, I guess, fortune. I'd really like to get us some netherite, because netherite would be very useful, because we could finally switch over to the drives I want from 82. Shape card, fortune quarry, and it was just this. Yeah, it's just some titanium, the ultimate control circuits, amber, and a shape card. Let's go ahead and make this thing. I think I have just about everything we need, so I just want to go ahead and make sure our power is always chunk loaded. So let's go ahead and set that there. Then we're going to go ahead and run over to the nether and see if we get this builder set up here. We're going to be using it to void mine netherite, probably dimensional shards as well, and Elyria. That'll probably be the main things I'll grab from this. If I need other resources at any point, I'll grab those as well, but I just don't think we're going to need that for very much longer, so I guess that's the thing. I have a little hall up here too. I want to go to the hall, because I don't like dealing with these guys. They come and bother me constantly. They are pretty bad. We did not get a good spawn at all in our nether at all, but anyway, let's head down here. Then we'll go ahead and set up in this hall right here. Then we shouldn't be bothered too much, hopefully. We got a Apotheosis boss up there too. Maybe we'll go fight him in a bit and see if we can actually get some more crystals and stuff, because we're going to need those, the gems, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the entangle porter. Go ahead and pop that down. Go to the sides. No, we want to go to the settings first. Make sure it's set to the right channel. Then the size, energy, and just outputs, right? That looks good. Then we'll go ahead and grab the builder. Go ahead and pop that down. Hopefully you get power. Maybe I need auto eject on. Probably do, right? Let's go to energy, eject on. There you go. There you go. It's getting power now. That's what we want. Now we're going to have a place to store items. You notice there, oh, it doesn't say anything, but you have to have like a chest on here. But we should be able to use this modular storage as well, because it's from the mod as well. Oh, what did I put in there? Oh, I put this in here. I put the filter. I want to put this in here, the actual storage card. That's the wrong slot. It's the top one. Go ahead and lock that. That'll give us 500 stacks worth of storage here. So that's good. Then we'll have to set the shape card and a filter card. Let's go with the filter first. So the filter, we should be able to go to add tags and just go to forge ores. That should work, right? We'll try this one and see if it works. That's good. I may have to add some other ones too, though. Like dimensional shards. No, it's under 4 doors, so that should come. And debris should be there as well. No, it's probably just in with 4 doors. We'll see if it kind of comes in there. If not, we'll actually set the filter manually. But that is good there, I think. Because I only want the machine to get us certain things, right? So let's go and set it to a whitelist. So we want to whitelist the ores. I guess that's going to bring in everything. That's a problem. I may want to manually filter this. Because I really don't want all the iron and stuff as well. Because that's really just going to slow it down. Here's what we'll do. Let's remove you. Let's go into here. Let's grab... I think I have some debris, right? Let's grab that. Let's go ahead and toss that into the filter. Let's do that. Then we'll go with the dimensional, because then I don't have to worry about diamonds anymore. So that'll be one. Yeah, okay, cool. And the other one was inferium, right? I really need the inferium. Inferium, forged gems, agates, nuggets, ores. There you go. Should be that one. That looks good to me. So let's start with that. Let's go ahead and get that into the slot. Then the next thing we need to do is actually set the shape card. So the shape card, we want a box, we want it solid. I think you can go 512. Is how big it is? Yeah, I'll go 512, 512, 512. We don't have to void anything, I don't think, because we are doing the filtering anyway, and that should be good. So let's not set an offset or anything, put that in there. That should be good. Yeah, I think we're actually good to go. Can I just turn this on now? I think so. On to activate, ignored. Not scanning. I thought you could just disable the redstone and turn this on. Nope. Let's go ahead and grab a lever. I thought you could do that. Go ahead and grab you. Fantastic. And pop you out here. And now it's not scanning because it's not set right. On to activate. There we go. It's going now. And hopefully it's going to start finding stuff. I just want to see something. There we go. Getting inferium. That's amazing. So that should actually build up really quick, which is what I'm hoping for. But I also wanted to get us the netherite, like I said. If we get some of that netherite, we can actually get to our really good cells and stuff. What are they called here? We want the at AE2 things, right? These ones here. We should probably go ahead and chunk load this one as well. So we'll go to, I guess, claim manager again. Choose this one. Chunk load that. So this one will stay loaded as well. We could technically, I guess, get lava here too if we need it. We got a little bit of inferium so far and some dimensional shards. Not too much yet. Really waiting for it to grab some ancient debris. I don't know if I have to set that. No, there it is. There it is. There it is. We are good. So we're actually going to get everything I need. So in time, this should get us a massive amount of inferium and a really large amount of dimensional shards as well, and the ancient debris. The fortune card should work on the dimensional shards and the inferium, which is pretty awesome. I wish it would work on debris. That'd be fantastic, right? But I have to work with what we get. I don't know which ways we have to process debris. I should check that out real quick. Let's go to debris here. Check that out here and go to use on that. We may have some kind of doubling method here to kind of get this done decently. So arc furnace, definitely not. Crusher, I'm not doing that one. It's going to be a good one here. Oh, look at this one. So in the recycler, yeah, you have a chance of getting anywhere from 1 to 5. So if you did a lot of them, you would average probably about 2.5. So that would be a good way of doing it there. So that looks like the method we'll actually use to process. Yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, it's coming in. Going to let this run for a little bit. Get us a little more inferium, ancient debris, and kind of let this go. But it's keeping up, no problem too. Let's grab the thingamabob, the temporal pouch. Wonder how much we can speed this up. Power's not really moving. Power's not moving. We do have 70k RF, right? Well, I guess we have about... Oh, that was too much. I could only go to like 32, I think. That's fine. Oh my goodness. That got us a lot of stuff. So we already got 9 debris there, some dimensional shards, and tons of inferium. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here, I think, and get a little backlog. I think I'm going to fill up this actual storage for right now, actually. So at our current rate, a 32 speed is actually perfect. So it doesn't actually run down at all. And it only takes 15 minutes of the temporal pouch time, which is not too bad. But we're already almost full. I've only been doing this about 5 minutes. Like, look at that. That is crazy. We just got so much stuff here. Once we have a better way of storing it, which will be very soon, actually, probably once we're done here, we're going to go ahead and make the better drives from AE2 things. And then I could probably just leave this on, to be honest, at that point. So that is awesome. Totally awesome, actually. Look at that. That is crazy. I love this. We may swap out. I may just go, I don't know what I'll leave it on. That's a ton of diamonds. That's a ton of Virium. And yeah, this as well. We could process all the resources as well. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, let's go ahead and speed it up one more time. Just so we could say it is full. We got ourselves a full load here. And I'll probably turn this off right now. So you off. There you go. Go ahead and grab you. And let's head back to the base and process some of the stuff so we could actually get to our good drives. That really was the main thing I wanted right now. The netherite for the good drives. And the Virium as well. We're going to go ahead and set that up for auto crafting so we can start making a bunch of our seeds as well. Because, well, why not, right? So I think I have just about everything we need to go ahead and make the drives I want to make. These 256K ME disk drives, which are amazing. They hold 256,000 items, and they don't care about types like regular AE2 drives, right? But to do that, we have these Skystone dust that we need. This is the last component. So we need to get Skystone, which we're going to be able to get from the Alfheim trade portal, I guess is what it is. So we need to go ahead and do that real quick, get that done. So first thing we need is a Terra Steel. So you just kind of come to your terrestrial agglomeration plate, put down a mana steel, mana pearl, and mana diamond. It's going to suck in some mana. There you go. You actually got this puppy. Then you go ahead and convert that real quick because you need a nugget form. Then you're going to need some pylons. So these are just the pylons here, right? So a couple mana diamonds, some mana steel. Not really a big deal. These here are going to take some Eyes of Ender. Like I said, we are Ender Pearl poor. Then on top of that, we'll need a Gateway Core. And that's actually where the last 3 nuggets go. So that's kind of how everything goes there. And I think I have everything. They also gave us a Dominant Spark earlier in the pack, which will actually make this a lot easier too. So anyway, I'm going to set it up back here. Hopefully it's within range. We're about to find out here, I suppose. So we'll put that down. Then we'll just grab some living wood and some living wood. Are we about to get attacked again? I'm really not in the mood. Let's go ahead and grab some cobble here. It's always in this room too. I thought I lit up this area. There must be more tunnels around here. And we do that. Then I believe we just go up 3 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And then just cobble right here. Oh, I totally messed that up too. We need to fix it anyway. Here you go. Forgot the other blocks there. So let's get you out of here. You out of here. You out of here. Then we have these ones here, the glimmering living wood logs, which is just this with glowstone here. So we just need to kind of get these ones in place as well. There you go. And now that we have that, we need to grab ourselves a couple mana pools. So we'll take one here, one here. Get rid of you and you, because you're offensive. You're offensive too. There you go. And then we need to get some mana in here. So we're going to use spark. So what we'll do here is go ahead and take a spark, put it there, put it there. This one here, I'm going to actually use the dominant spark on it. It's going to start sucking in mana from all the other pools. And that should be enough to open up the portals here. At which point, I think we just put the pylons on, right? One there, and one there. And once it has enough mana, we should be able to just right-click on this. You should be able to just right-click on this. And there we go. We got the portal all opened up now. It's good to go. Apparently the problem was this here, actually. I didn't have any mana in the pool, so I just put the same dominant spark. I just moved it basically over here. So now it is good, and it is actually open, so that's fantastic. One thing we should probably do too is this here. So throw that in there. We'll actually get our better book. They didn't give us a book in this pack. I'm so used to getting this for free. I actually had to make it myself. I felt kind of ripped off. Another thing we should do, I think, is take sugar. And I think this one is going to unlock our bee quest line. So if I throw this through here, there you go. We're going to get a whole bunch of this bee essence. So we might as well do that because I think that's an unlock to the quest line, right? And with that, we could actually craft honey and all that jazz, right? So we'll go ahead and grab you. And the other thing I wanted to throw through here, I guess, was some of the gilded blackstone. So let's go ahead and grab half of that, I suppose. We don't need a ton of these right now. Just enough to kind of get us going. And with that, we should be able to go ahead and process that down to Skystone. And then finally automate our drives, right? So I guess automatically make them. I won't actually be able to automate them because we'll be a little limited here. So there you go. Actually getting our Skystone there, which is awesome. Is that actually importing? Did I never put accelerations on this? I did. Why sendy items into the system? Oh, I have this filtered. I forgot. There you go. I have that. Yeah, there you go. All confused there. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that there. And see if we can actually make these drives. It may take a little bit, but I want to see if it's actually going to happen here. 256K, and it looks like we make everything. The processors may take a little bit of time, because that's a lot of processors. So yeah, that is going to take a little bit of time there. But once that's done, we are good to go. Yeah, it's actually making the processors, it's doing the stuff and things, and we're on the way to really good drives. That's amazing. And with the amount of Skystone we have, how much do we have here? You have 16. I could make another 20. I could do 10 of those drives. Look at that. And that would be 2.5 million items. So we are now the proud brand new owners of a 256K ME disk drive. So we are there. We got it. It's fantastic. Happy to have that. It is wonderful. Everything is great in the world. Imported all the items with this import bus. So I just imported all the things out of our actual storage. So we don't need these ones. So we go ahead and actually repurpose them for other things. And this one has all our other good stuff in there, right? So yeah, all our Inferium stuff. So yeah, we have the drive. It does take a long time to craft these though. I don't know why. If you actually like processors, is there a better way to make processors later in the pack? Because they are really slow. Yeah, even with a fully upgraded, this here, fully upgraded, right? So 25 volume upgrades, speed, and security upgrades. This is slow. We really need another like late game option or something. I mean, this is cool and everything, but it's slow. Like I just had to sit here with acceleration and actually spit up all the arms. That's basically how I did it there to make it kind of go faster. I guess if I wasn't so anxious, it wouldn't be so bad, but this feels like I'm able to make everything else fast, but that isn't one of the things I could really make fast. Like I can make this thing instant, like straight instant, but that takes a while. But anyway, so we have our drive here. Everything is good in the world, and yeah, we have it done. I should run over to the Nether though and throw one of these modular storage on top of the actual miner over there and just let it run for a bit too. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Want you guys all a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.